get big for a while, but I think he's one of the. Well, I quite like it. Like whenever I see him, it actually makes me really happy to see him because when he comes in, he can come in really strong, and if he lands
Mm.
at Cataclysm just in just the right place and everyone piles in, it can turn out really, really well. But the thing is, if you're gonna be a Jarvan jungle, you really know when to come in, when to come out, which is true of all junglers, I guess, but especially Jarvan, because if that Cataclysm lands wrong, you're gonna look really, really dumb.
Yeah, I mean, Java's one of those junglers who you have to stay ahead, and you definitely can't fall behind because it makes it so hard to play. Like, if he falls behind, he's always the one who engages and goes in like head first, and it means that if you don't have those defensive items later in the game, that's going to be really devastating.
Exactly. The people must be able to follow their king, and then if the king kind of sucks, then that's not a good king. That's not the kind of king you want to follow. Okay. Oh, they're 5 minutes. We should be able to get in now, I believe.
Yeah,
Yay! Okay, cool.
yeah, a pretty standard level one. I doesn't look like they're doing anything too special here.
Everyone just chilling out, doing their own thing, and nobody went for an invasion. Nobody went for like a. That's all good.
Yeah, nothing special. So what position do you actually play usually, Carl?
I play support. I actually play support. And I
Really?
yes, and I main Nami.
Okay. Really? So you're gonna have some pretty interesting comments on this Nami today, right?
Definitely, because my big thing about Nami is people who waste their bubbles. Like, you seriously have to think so hard. To be fair, when I started out playing her, it's literally just like use it whenever. But
have you ever seen Korean Namis?
no, I have not had the pleasure of seeing Korean Namis. Why?
You need to watch it because I mean, when you watch LCS and stuff, none of the Westerners can play Nami properly, and like you see him play a few games, and sometimes they're alright, but then you see the Korean Nami, you're like, oh my god, what have I been missing so far? It's just like next level shit right there.
I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised. Because the really standard thing is just. Well, for me, it was always QWE, max out your W, max out your E, because your Q can be a 1-point wonder.
Right.
But I have no idea how they do it in Korea. It's probably some pretty intense stuff.
Well, it's more the positioning and just how they play the champion on the whole. It's so strong. It's like how Rengo got really big, but in the West they just weren't able to play him at the same level.
Yeah.
And when you went straight to Korea or like China, Rengar was so beastly.
Yeah, because then again, AP Rengar is scary. I hate seeing
AP Rengar? I have not seen that before.
No, son. Like, I don't know. I think this is just an NA thing. It's really strange, but because they changed Rengar, the new Rengar, if you start him scaling AP or you start him with a double Doran, he is so scary.
Right.
No, I've seen it in. Yeah, I've seen the weirdest things. Okay, I saw a TF.
Have you seen? Right? There's that one-hit wonder guy in NA Challenger scene who mains Rengar. He just plays Rengar and he plays it absolutely beastly. Have you seen it before?
No, I think he was a double Doran guy. I think he was the first one to do that for shits and giggles, and it
I forgot
just
his name
wrecked.
No, this guy still plays Rengar. Like he was playing it all through season 4 as well, and
Wait,
he was
have
still
you
in
loaded
Challenger.
up? Dude, by the way, have you loaded up? I'm at like 100%, but I'm not in.
I'm actually watching it right now, but the game's been paused, so.
Oh.
I don't know what's up with that.
I see. Yeah, now I see him. Okay. Wait, what happened? How come it's paused?
Okay. It looks like they're having some internet issues with the ADC.
All hail Edgeroom. Oh dear.
Yeah, Edgeroom's not the best for internet streaming.
Edgeroom is a pain in the butt. Like, I know for anything. First of all, why would you... Oh dear, is one of them in halls?
Yeah, I mean the thing is that Edgeroom's meant to be really fast, but the connection is so unstable, you can't really rely on it.
Yeah, it's literally the worst thing to try to connect to it. Oh my god. I was playing on Edgeroom last year, I wanted to cry.
Yeah, it's not the most forgiving.
Definitely not. You just kind of pray. And I was playing NA as well. That's like 160, 170 ping on Edgerow.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, from what I've heard, that's not too bad in NA.
No, but the
That
fact
ping
that
is
I
not
was
too
on
bad in NA.
Edgerow just
Right.
made it infinitely worse. And that I had to pray
Okay.
for a lack of DC, no lag spikes, no nothing. I mean, it's fine now, but
So what, 160 ping?
yeah, some.
It's not even like it's alright. I mean, I remember probably 4 or 5 years ago when I used a bit of what's it, Crossfire, which is like a Counter-Strike clone basically. My
Right.
ping was always 140, and that was on a good day. If it went up to 500, I'd be like, oh fuck, why is my ping so bad? I'm just hoping for that 140 ping.
Oh my god. Dude, it's okay. Like, if you can play on really high ping, it means you are a champ. If you can play on ping
Oh,
like,
thank you. I feel so good now.
yeah. No, I really admire people who can play. Oh my god, they changed the Lee Sin profile. I did his profile pic. I totally didn't see
Have
that.
you not noticed?
Dude, I haven't actually touched League except to cast.
Oh wow. No, they changed a lot of the they've changed a lot of the chances.
No, I saw the Graves one. The Graves one looks really nice.
Have you seen
Great.
Oriana's?
Yeah.
Hers is completely different.
Completely,
I
I
remember
like it. It's creepy.
Really?
But I like it.
Yeah, I like all of them. I mean, have you seen the PvE update?
No. Oh.
Right, so like they're changing the whole of the summoners. Ooh, they're changing the whole of the summoners Rift map.
No, dude, of course I know that.
Yeah, so the new textures and everything are a lot more darker and a lot more like Dota. Which is why the new, if you look at the new champs pictures, it kind of suits that, you know, it's that kind of got like a dark feel.
Dark. That and the art just looks nicer. Like they probably got a much better artist to do these. Yeah.
Wow, okay, that was a bit of a, that was one heck of a comment there.
What? Have you called?
About the art style. Some people like the the old pictures.
No. I mean, it's in just like, because I saw. Well, I guess it's like what they did with MF. Because if you see it, the proportions are a bit off. The faces, it's not bad. It's just not as good as it could have been. Like these ones definitely have a lot more, I guess, life to them.
Right.
Aesthetically speaking, they're, I think.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna go art critic on you.
Yourself a hole here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go art critic and say, yes, the subtlety of the stroke. Here denotes the pain and misery of the art. No, these are just people who are paid to make. Oh no.
Okay, so the game's back on now.
The game's back on. I am.
Yes, it's finally starting.
Oh, dude, it kind of froze for me. Oh, there it is. Okay, standard stuff. Cool.
Yeah. So both bot lanes leashed for their junglers.
Oh, that's awful nice of them.
Yeah, and I mean, actually, they're getting a lot of early poke there on the Tristana.
Oh yeah, which is a bit surprising. Oh boy. Okay.
Wow, they are doing some really nice poke on the Tristana.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing the lack of synergy on the bot lane already. That Tristana's taking quite a bit of damage here from the fresh and the Corki.
I'm already okay. See, because the Nami started W, which makes it difficult. If she'd started Q, she'd be able to catch the Thresh and the Corki out a lot. Because they are coming in really, really close. And you can tell when and where they're going to go backwards. All you have to do is match the ball. Oh my god, Tristana's almost down. Thank God for that.
Yeah, that was a really close hook there from Fresh.
Yeah, as long as Nami gets her Q second, then they should be doing a bit better. Now?
Yeah, I think they kind of anticipated having to play a passive lane here, which is why Lulu started with the W.
Even with a passive lane, I still would have
won. If you look at the jungle, the topside jungle, Lee Sin just attacked Jarvan.
Oh.
That was really close. Jarvan is so low. He's on like a quarter
They're both
HP right
now.
No,
still there. Okay, no, he didn't get Jarvan fully, but Jarvan is low on health. He's still, I think, really going for his jungle.
Yeah, they're going.
Nicely done, Lee.
He could look for the Mundo gank here, but
I don't think he will. Mundo's way too close. Oh no! He might be coming in. Could he be? No, but Mundo's right under turret. I don't think he's willing to make that risk.
Yeah, he's
That's
not
a little bit ballsy.
But I think they do need to shut down the Mundo quite early because you know late game Mundo is just such a
It's
tank.
crazy. Zed's a little bit under Serath at the moment. Just a tad, just a tad. Let's see. Corky is 1 CS up on Tristana, which I
But that's
don't
quite
blame her
interesting
for.
considering how much they've won. They've been quite strong in the lane so far.
No, it's because they've been too busy trying to kill Tristana. They haven't been focusing
Yeah.
as much on the CS, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that's fair enough then. I mean, they're not the blue side aren't doing too bad at all, considering they haven't got that synergy whatsoever.
Yeah, well, I think it's just a matter of giving that lane time. Because if the Nami
Another mistook.
individual Nami, then she should be okay. Like,
And I think Lami just landed a bubble in the fresh.
ooh,
Ooh, that's some really nice return damage there.
well done. I think I'm a little delayed on you, man. Very nicely done.
Really?
Yeah, I am a little
Right.
bit. No, Lee Sin. Oh, Lee Sin didn't gank. I thought he was going to gank mid lane. Shame.
Oh, that's really bad timing. So Corky just warded out the Lee Sin just as he was coming.
Damn. Wait, top lane, damage on the Mundo. Ah, sugar. I'm trying not to swear. I swear. Swear. But Gnar did some decent damage as Mega Gnar to Mundo. Mundo is now under turret, going on the
Wow.
defensive. Well done.
He took Mundo really low. Mundo's like a quarter HP right now.
Gnar is some. I think this was a really good choice on his part. Because once he went Mega, you really had to anticipate that Mega because Mundo was not ready for the Hulk, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Ew.
I mean, and this is the 1v1. They haven't had any jungle pressure yet, so.
I mean, if Lee Sin manages to get up there, I think he's a gunner. Oh, J4 is come to bot lane.
Yeah, and they're anticipating bot lane gank here. But the thing is that, what's it? University of Leeds is actually pushing against. The lane is pushing against them. Sorry, pushing against UCL, which means that they're not really. Whoa, that damage on Corky.
It's some insane. Ooh.
Holy crap.
Oh, lovely bubbles, nicely done. Insane. And oh my god, that was a good flash out.
Yeah, that was,
Sheesh, I
the
thought
thing is,
Nami
like,
was dead.
No, the Tristan had so much damage on the Corky. They essentially
It's
traded damage on the ADC
crazy.
for support.
That's good.
was-
Good trade.
Yeah, for sure. But also Jarvan just wasted his time there because the thing is that the lane was shoving towards blue, which meant that it wasn't likely that UCL would push out. So Jarvan was just kind of waiting in that bush for.
I
don't know,
honestly
think he was
really didn't
anticipating
need.
the counter gank.
And I don't know, like it would be good for Lee to come in, but at the same time, Lee might also want to apply pressure on lanes where UCL is strong. Like go mid, go top, definitely. Like Mundo
Yeah.
is still on quarter health. Gnar is still on full health. Mundo, what are you doing, son? I
Yeah,
think
it
he's
might have
waiting
been-
for a chance to ult.
Yeah, it might have been a good idea for Lee Sin to actually make a
Go
gank
top.
top, because if you think about Lee Sin being one of the strongest early game junglers, I mean, there hasn't been any successful ganks so far.
Yeah.
So
it would have
it might
been
have
a
been a good
really
idea.
strong gank. They would have been able to apply a lot of pressure.
yeah, they could have taken advantage of the Gnar winning that matchup in the top lane.
Yeah. In the meantime, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Zara?
I mean,
oh
yeah,
my
we haven't
god,
talked much
Gnar
about
has
the mid lane.
62 CS.
Gnar?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so first blood just came in, but Jarvan gank worked out for them.
I am delayed from you. I am delayed. Ooh, that Jarvan gang. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but the thing is, UCL had the ward in the bush, the lane bush. So
I think it was just
guessing-
Nami getting caught out at the wrong place at the wrong time. Nami's not a very strong duelist. She really needs support.
Yeah,
which
I'm
is
expecting
why-
the gank came through the tri-bush, which is why they didn't see it coming.
Okay, so they're taking dragon. We've got Leeds taking. Yeah, taking the first dragon, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, like
Taking a
after...
lot of damage from them, but they've all taken damage. Jarvan is at quarter health. Thresh is quarter health. It's a shame Lee Sin isn't there to help sweep up after dragon.
Nah, I don't think it would have worked out just because they got the gank on the bot lane. They killed Nami. It was a 4v5.
True.
They basically secured themselves dragon there. So it's a bit unfortunate they got caught out there.
But I think they can make it up if Gnar is winning the top lane this heavily. If
Yeah, so
Gnar...
I mean the CS numbers are 79 to 62, so it's not too bad for Mundo. I mean, definitely it's not going as well as he would have liked.
Yeah, but we'll just see, because I'm not sure. How do you build Gnar?
I guess he's gonna want to get some offensive item first, and then move into defensive ones after.
I would think so, because he managed to do a lot of crazy damage earlier on. What's going on in bot lane?
And the discrepancy, I mean, it's the discrepancy in CS in the top lane is kind of getting matched in the mid lane, where you've got Xerath on 79 versus 67 against Zed.
To be fair, that's because Zed's kind of melee. I don't blame the dude.
Yeah, so
It is
it's pretty hard for Zed into the
matchup.
matchup.
Especially with all that poke, he really has to stay on the defensive.
Yeah, definitely. It's a pretty hard matchup to play, so it's not too surprising. But
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the first blood and dragon money coming into University of Leeds' side. They're about 1k up right now.
That's not too bad.
Oh, back in the bot lane again, and
Back in the
Tristana
bot
just
lane.
got taken out.
Ooh. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I missed
Bot
that
lane
again.
needs ganks. Bot lane needs a lot of counter gank and fast.
Okay, if you go back in the mid lane, Lee Sin looked for the gank there. Zed is really low, but you can see Jarvan hovering around the mid as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
It
It's
looks
not
like they're
safe
just
for either of them.
yeah, it looks like they're just looking to. Whoa, Lee Sin just flashed in for the kick, and Zed wasn't there. Okay, Lee Sin gets a solo kill. Now they're going in for the Jarvan.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Wow. Okay, that was a really nice recovery at mid there. Wow, he's
Nicely
going
done.
for the Thresh as well.
Thresh, go, go, go! Killing spree, come!
Yeah, so he didn't have the vision there, which is why he was worried about the Corki. Which is why he didn't chase further. But
Which is a shame, but
yeah, that
quite
was
nice, all things considered. I think that's gonna help them out a little bit.
it was
It's a shame.
it was a fairly good trade considering Lee Sin went aggressive on the Xerath really early on. I mean, he flashed in and ulted the Xerath.
Top!
Zed
Go
wasn't
top
even-
lane! Top lane! Oh, god damn it! Gnar got too scared off by the... Well, Gnar was going in on the Mundo. He went Mega Gnar was going in on the Mundo, but Mundo ulted.
That was really close. I mean, Mundo's still a quarter
No,
HP,
no,
so...
go Mundo! Go up, go up!
Yeah, if Gnar stays, if Mundo stays around, they could still get the kill in there. If he
Very
stays
close, but Mundo is definitely on the defensive. If he's not careful, he's gonna have to go
For
home
sure.
or go die.
And if you go back to the bot lane as well, Corki is now about quarter HP. Oh, but they landed a hook on Flamsy. This is really bad.
Ooh!
The gank didn't work out. Tristana's just taking so much damage, and so is Anami. Wow!
They gotta run, they gotta run. Oh my gosh.
That's really bad.
Is not good.
That Corki, I mean, wow, Zerval. Alright.
Oh my god. Is...
I mean, we're seeing the matchup here with the Corki mid-game power spike. You know, he does so much damage mid-game, and his ults, those like ults just
And then
so
that
much poke.
Xerath ult, that glove, that is some scary stuff. I think they're going to push the bot lane real hard. What is the latest?
Okay. Yeah, jump to life. So you have the arrow.
Yeah,
The arrow says jump
I've
line.
jumped, so I'm at 13,
Okay.
12. 13, 13. Yeah,
Yeah.
turret fell, that's a shame, but I think hopefully Gnar will be able to make this up in top lane, because red top turret rather, is almost down. So
Yeah, I mean, that was I don't know what happened in the bot lane, because the thing is, Flamsy was in there, so they had the UCL jungler was there first, before Jarvan even arrived on the scene, but he just took so much damage from the Corki.
it's crazy. Corki is like scaling like mad.
Yeah, I mean, this is where his power spike comes in. He's got a Trinity Force versus Tristana's BF sword.
I think
So
the
he
problem
is so strong.
Yeah. Well, that early lack of synergy is what's really hurting them right now. They're going to have to make it up in the other 2 lanes, or they're going to have a lot of teamwork come in to the picture.
Yeah, and the champ's power spikes in itself, you know, Tristana, she really gets her power in the late game after she's got her items, and they're playing a bit too aggressive in the bot lane against this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing just too aggressive in the bot lane.
I think Lee Sin might be coming in up top. It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, look at the ward control here. So they've got a ward in the tri-bush to protect Mundo, and then you have a pink in their own on their own red side, which means that look at the bottom as well.
Leeds is taking another dragon, by the way, but yeah, they've got seriously good war control.
And the thing is that UCL can see this. They've got blue wards in there, but they can't do anything about it.
Which is a shame.
They're so weak right now.
Top lane turret has been destroyed, and he's going after the Mundo. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, but he's not doing enough damage on the Mundo, which is a shame.
You see, if you look at Mars' items, he hasn't finished off the Trinity Force yet, and he's got the Negatron cloak early for defensive. Defense.
I think he honestly should have gone a bit offensive first, because he would have been able to dish out some serious pain, which is what the team really needs right now.
I think
they
it's
need
just
one really big damage dealer. It might be his standard build that he's making.
I'm guessing it was just his back timing, and he didn't have enough gold to finish off the Trinity Force. But you can see Lee Sin coming through the lane to hide in the bush. So
oh dear. Thresh and Corki are hiding in mid. I'm scared that something might happen to Zed soon.
Yeah, I mean, he's backing, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know with them wasting their time. And the same thing with Lee Sin here. He's moved into the bush, but the lane is pushing against
no. Thresh, Corki, Jarvan are on the tail of Nami. Nami's been hooked. Oh my god, Tristana. Tristana was in Cataclysm. Jumps out of the Cataclysm. Okay. That's 1 kill down, but at this... How much gold do you think Nami's worth at this point?
Yeah, but I mean, the gold still went to Corki. We've got a 401 Corki who's about 30 CS ahead of the Tristana.
Is not good at all. Bad. I think they're going to be... They might take a second turret, depending on how tanky Thresh and J4 are.
I mean, I don't know
if... Mundo in top lane is not dead again. God damn it. So annoying.
Yeah.
But...
This Corki is just out of control right now. It's so hard to stop him, especially this is his power. This is when Corki really shines here in the mid game. This is when he gets so powerful.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and what he does is he's got the mixed damage between AD and magic and AP, which means that at this point when no one has any items, it's just really hard to build against a Corki, especially one that's this fed.
Yeah. The thing is, I think they're protecting their bot lane more. Just the 2 of them is not enough. They need
Blue side need to play really safe right now, just overall, because now that Corki has such a powerful spike, no one can really take them. I'm not even sure if they can win the team fights, so they should just play it. Sorry?
It might be a little better once Gnar comes in. He managed to get his Triforce. I don't know what he's making with that Negatron cloak. Hopefully it's something good. Okay, in mid lane. Corki's in mid lane. Zed is in mid lane. Scarith is in mid lane.
Yeah, but the collapse by Thresh as well.
Oh my god, Thresh is there. They're going to take the turret. They've taken the mid turret. Things are not looking too good for UCL. Yeah. Come on, guys. We believe in you.
And look at the gold. It's 4 point, purple side of 4K up right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is...
But Tristana, what are you doing all alone by yourself? Don't do that. That's not smart.
I mean, and if you look at Tristana as well, she's 106 CS at 18 minutes, and she hasn't even completed the Infinity Edge yet. So
why should she go double Doran?
I think it's just because of the early kills. She probably didn't have enough gold to get an item.
Oh wait, bot lane flash is going after Corki, but he dragon kicked him away. Oh jeez.
Yeah, so they traded flashes there.
Damn.
So it kind of works out, but it's a bit unfortunate they didn't get the kill.
Not really. Such a shame, but you know, what can you do? Corki's lying in wait in the bush. I don't know if he wants to just jump out again.
Bot lane are playing too aggressive again because they're just so far behind. They need to play it way safer than this.
Yeah.
At the same time, they do have a good ward control in their in their red side jungle. So, I mean,
Lee Sin is definitely. Lee Sin needs to hover around them. He needs to go babysit. is what he needs to do.
I mean,
Because
we're seeing the opposite on the top side, which is that Nar is pushing in against the Mundo so well.
Nar is working so hard. Wait, Seraph's in. It's Seraph and Mundo versus Zed and Nar. This does not seem to be working out so well for the Zed.
Yeah, Zed is taking so much damage
Zed
from the
needs to
Zerath.
run. Zed, oh my god, he's getting caught out by Seraph. Oh, nice.
Yeah, but he might be able to turn it around.
Stun.
Nice.
Nicely. No, my god. Seraph Zonya'd at the last Purple Champion Slain. Well done. Seraph is gone, but Nar is down.
Yeah. I think the Zerath just couldn't survive that there. Zed getting him in the last
But they were too low, and J4 came in, Fresh came in. Tristana down as well, but Lee Sin's coming behind Corki. Hopefully he can help. I'm just scared. Yeah, Nami's down. Come on, Lee! And he's taking... He took Corki down! Lee Sin's taking Corki down. At least that's something.
This is really bad. So they had a 2v1 in the bot lane. It was Tristana plus Nami versus the Corki. But this Corki is 6-1-1 now, and before he was
I don't think they could have done anything. I told you, Nami's a really bad duelist. As soon as Tristana came down, Nami was almost definitely down. I think she should have tried bubbling a bit, just a little bit behind her, because Corki was obviously moving towards her.
He shouldn't have even tried the fight. This is a really fed Corki in the mid lane when this is her most powerful point. Versus a really far behind Triss, there's no way they're gonna out-damage it.
Not a good idea, but at the same time, I think Lee Sin might be able to push that bottom turret.
Yeah,
which
but
is
at best
at
it'll
least
only be a
something.
trade, since unfortunately they got the purple side got the red top.
Oh, he's not
sorry,
pushing.
got the blue.
Where is he going? Lee, where in the world are you? He's headed to Dragon, but there's 3 from Leeds at Dragon. I don't know if he's gonna try and steal it. No.
Yeah, so I think UCL just should try and trade objectives and do something else, because they just can't win a team fight. They should push the top lane and try and get something out of it.
At the very least, while they're distracted with Dragon, take a turret.
Yeah. Oh,
Lee tried to steal, but Thresh is low.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to try anything. There's 5 of the team. Nice bubble by Nami. Nice try. Zed flashes out of the Cataclysm, and oh, Thresh misses his hook. Thank God for that.
Yep.
Okay.
They played.
Nice bubble on Corki. It's a shame that there was no follow-up.
I'm not sure.
Finally, we see a Nami ulti, but it's too late, and she's down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Nami was thinking there. That was a really bad decision to try and go solo.
I'm not sure. I think this Nami... I'm not actually sure what's going on with this Nami, son.
Yeah, so I mean...
She needs to stick with the team more often. She needs to be a bit... She and or he, I have no idea who they are, needs to be a bit more proactive with those bubbles. And where's the E? That might actually help in the battles. Giving Tristana at least a little bit more firepower would probably be really, really helpful. But then again,
it's a classic case of tilt here, isn't it? So UCL really need to play safe, especially the bot lane. Look at the scores. It's 0-3-1 on the Tristana and 0-5-1 on the Nami. They're so far behind. They should just turtle out, play as safe as possible. You know, not give away any more kills and try and get to late game, which is where Tristana gets really strong.
Yeah, but as long as... Well, I think they just need to shut Corki down for a bit so they can get him out of the way and focus.
Yeah, it's going to be so hard to shut down this Corki.
They need to shut down Corki and they need to shut down Seraph. But I think once they have Gnar properly in those team fights, because it's been 4v5 so far. And they haven't had a proper... Yeah?
Truthfully speaking, with with Purple side 7k up in gold right now at 22 minutes, it's going to be really hard to come back.
It is going to be
have to play so safe.
Yeah, but if anyone can do it, it's these guys. Come on, we got to have a little faith. A little bit of faith. Just a little.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the Zeddy got the Bork with the Brutalizer, and also the Hex Drinker. So even if he tries to do the Zed solo push, he couldn't take on Corki. He could potentially take out Mundo, but even Mundo's got the Randuin's plus Sunfire, so it's going to be really hard for him to do the solo push.
It's going to be real hard on everybody. We got 3 from Leeds. Where are they heading? Are they heading for Baron?
Yeah. No, they're collapsing on the Gnar right now because they blue side have no ward coverage in their own jungle. So
Nami's coming up
far
to help support. If she lands a good ult, she'll probably be able to save him. Ult, woman, ult! Okay,
Wow.
no. The ult.
Okay.
There we go. There's that ult. There's a life-saving ult. That ult is a lifesaver if landed right. There we go.
That was they side burned a lot on that trying to kill Nanami, but they didn't get it.
Saved by the bell. I told you that ult is a lifesaver. It's knock up. It's push
Okay,
back.
so Naris
A nice
teleporting
bubble
up
in
top.
front of the turret. Unfortunately, Lantern.
They're defending the top side turret, but this whole time Zed has been split pushing up top, and he's nearly taken
Nicely
up top.
done, Zed. Good job, son.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. Just one more. Run, run, Zed,
Yep.
run. Run
Successful
like the
split
devil's on your
push.
back. That was a very good split push. I'm very proud of him. Nobody died
Yeah.
on our side as well, so I
So
think they
UCL
just need someone split pushing.
Yeah, it was just getting a little bit too eager for the kill there from purple side.
Definitely.
They-
They're starting to get cocky.
Yeah, they committed 5 people up top. It was a 5 versus 4, but they couldn't take the tower. So in the end, they had to send Mundo back to answer the Zed split push, but he wasn't able to get back in time.
Way too late. Zed's a bit too fast for him anyways.
Yeah, and this is exactly what UCL needs to do. They need to play to their strengths. You know, go with the Zed split push. You know, turtle out into the late game where they actually can start fighting back against this team, which is like such a fed purple team.
And just be patient.
Yeah, exactly. Just play safe and be patient.
Which hopefully I think they're gonna do. What's going on?
Yeah, and
Nothing.
I mean, if we talk about the purple side for a second here, they need to really start pushing their advantage and you know, take advantage of this early game lead that they've had. Once they move past the end game, they've got this strong Mundo, but that's really past Corki's like prime, you know, past his strongest stage.
I think the
So-
problem is these guys are a bunch of sadists. They like going for kills and just kills. Look at them.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of not being able to close out games as well.
Yeah. Which is, I think, a big problem with any team. Oh, okay, Tristana nearly got caught out by Corki. 3 of them in mid. Thresh, Corki, and Xerath.
Yeah, and look at this Corki. He's got the Infinity Edge plus Trinity Force already.
That's some crazy stuff. That is some insane damage.
Yeah, this is a really strong Corki right now.
That is really
But-
strong.
But
Oh my
the,
god, what is Nami building? She hasn't finished a build. She hasn't finished an item yet.
Yeah, so they're so
Honey,
far
what's
behind,
going
it's
on with
not
you?
too surprising.
And again, she's
But-
051. I can't really blame her. She doesn't have the goal.
At the same time, you know, purple side, they haven't been grouping up as a 5, even though they're so strong right now.
Well,
as a
technically
team.
speaking, the top lane group up was a group up as a 5. But I think they are so confident in their abilities that they're willing to just go around in 2s and 3s. And to be fair, it would be hard to attack them even in 2s or 3s. That's how strong their team is at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're able to stand toe to toe, but they're not taking objectives, right? So they made a really big push earlier in the game, you know, around 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh no, they're taking
But-
Dragon right now. But I don't think
Yeah.
they realize that these guys can push. They can actually push.
I mean, this is the right decision. UCL pushing up the mid and top lane, so they're gonna try and trade objectives here. What they positioned.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. The Xerath ulti just came out, and Nami used her ulti to ward them away. Good show. She didn't hit anybody, but scared them off long enough for no one to get hurt.
Yeah, and now purple side are rotating up to collapse on the Gnar. They're gonna try and take out this Gnar, and I don't think he's gonna get away.
Which is a shame. But
So
Gnar
this was a really good rotation here from purple side, where they kind of UCL was trying to push mid and top to try and answer 2 towers for the dragon, but they
But
weren't
I
able
think
to push mid
UCL's
fast
trying to
enough.
out-rotate them. Look at Tristana. She's trying to push mid.
Yeah.
But too late.
They tried
And-
to answer for the kill up top and dragon, but they're not able to.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Nars had it pretty good for a while.
Yeah,
but that
this
Corki
was just
is scary. 8-1-2. 8-1-2.
this was just. Yeah, and even the wave pushing up top, there's this massive wave pushing up on the on the bottom tower on purple side, but it's not able to get into the tower. So Mundo's able to get all of the farm.
Which is a shame. Unless they've got Zed or someone else following up on that. Corki's heading
Yeah,
back.
It was just UCL getting out rotated there. They want Purple Side took out the dragon really quickly. They were able to answer at mid, you know, collapse back mid and push UCL away, and then they went back top to take out the Gnar.
But I think they might be able to take mid. Will they be able to take mid? No, they won't. Xerath is back, Corki's in mid as well, and all of the minions are gone.
Yeah, so what you saw from Purple Side there was a really good decision making. They staggered their retreats, they staggered the backs so that they still had Xerath and Corki at mid to defend the turret. And it meant that half the team were able to go back, and then they keep the turret as well. And now the rest of the team go back.
Is back, and then they can just wreck, which is very smart decision making. I know it's not nice to compliment your enemies, but well done, guys. And
look at the Baron wall control as well. I mean, they've got 3 pinks around the Baron area. You can see that Purple Side are getting ready to take out this Baron as well and start the Baron dance.
Yeah, I think they might do it. They're taking out wards and J4's not going in because Mundo didn't follow in, Thresh didn't follow in. They're like, screw it, I'm not going in by myself. That's suicide.
Yeah, so I think UCL, they're making the right decision here, because if they go into the 5v5 for Baron, they're not going to win the team fight. They're so far behind right now, 7k behind at 30 minutes. They're not going to win the team fight against this super fed core.
Oh, pause. Did Tristana DC?
Oh.
Ooh, that would be bad. That would be bad.
I mean, what you're seeing here is a really good decision, because earlier, Mundo used teleport to get up to the top lane to answer the push by Gnar, which means that right now, Gnar has the teleport advantage, which is why he's using it to push the lane. It means
very clever.
Yeah, because Purple need to send someone to answer that, or they need to make a push somewhere else to either take the Baron or, you know, one of the top or mid turrets. But if they send the Mundo back, Gnar has the TP advantage to go to Baron.
Okay, game is unpaused. Stuff happening. Oh, J4 just came in on Zed, Cataclysm on Tristana, and said, Nami using her ulti to ward everybody away. She doesn't really hit people. She mostly uses it to tell them to back the fuck off, which is fine.
Yeah, so UCL successfully disengaged there.
Well done.
Yeah,
but
the job.
They're coming in. They're trying to come in on the turret, I think. They're trying to come in on an interior turret.
Yeah, UCL just need to turtle this out and try and defend. It's gonna be hard. This Corki poke is so immense.
It's crazy.
And look at
I
Corki's
only
got
make
red buff
fun
as
of
well.
Corki, but then I remember that he is actually a massive pain if you don't deal with him early on.
And now they're moving in to clear out the jungle. The thing is that they're
oh
minion...
no! J4 came in, but J4 just got.
Wow, the flash by Jarvan.
Oh, that was close. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Xerath ulti coming in. Xerath nearly killed Zed. Oh my god, Gnar's coming in. He tried to stun everybody.
Wow,
I think he saved them. Flamsy is almost down. Lisa is almost down, but he manages to ward jump. Holy!
That was
nice
an
disengage.
amazing
Well
ult
done.
by Mundo. Sorry, by Gnar there. That ult pretty much saved the team.
Okay, well done, guys. J4 is almost down. Corki is fairly low. Everyone took a bit of damage on that team, so they are backing off for now. That was a really good play by Gnar, and he didn't even die.
This was a really great disengage from blue team there. They were able to get out without any deaths, and top lane is pushing into the turret for Purple Side, which means that
Mundo has to go up and clear.
Yeah, and now that Purple Side have forced them back, this gives UCL the advantage to clear out the Baron, and actually they started the Baron.
I think they might be able to take Baron. Oh no! Thresh
really
is behind
dangerous.
them. This is so
really
dangerous. It's not even.
They have to burn out this Baron really fast.
Oh
they just need
my
to
goodness!
Take out the Baron right now.
Blue team has taken Baron. Gnar has the Baron.
Okay.
Gnar has the Baron, Lee Sin has the Baron, and Nami has the Baron. I'm not sure what the Nami with Baron is gonna do, but it's something.
Yeah, so they trade Baron and 2 kills. Sorry, they trade 2 kills for Baron and 1 kill, which is
Top
pretty.
turret is almost down on the purple side. It literally needs like 1 more hit. If someone goes up and takes it right now.
Yeah, this was a really good decision by UCL. but getting the Baron, they're keeping themselves in the game. They have a small chance of staying in this now.
I think they can do it. I
oof.
think they can do it. Ooh, brutal. Corky's really low down. Mundo's really low down. J4 still has a fair amount of health. I think the Gnar is what's really helping them at this point. Because you really can't anticipate when that Mega Gnar comes out. So they were not expecting that ulti.
Yeah, having said that, look at Nar's build. He's got the Spirit Visage, so he went for the MR first before the armor. Where really the strongest player right now, the strongest champ right now is Corky with his attack damage.
Well, I'm not sure how defensive Nar's gonna go. These guys.
Yeah, I feel like he should have gone. The Nar probably should have gone with some armor there instead.
Well, he is building armor now.
So
He's got himself Warden's Mail. It might be a little too late for that now, especially since Serath hurts. Serath hits like a truck. Don't get me wrong, but Corky is a beast.
Yeah, it's an 8-1-2 Corky, so he's definitely the one dishing out the damage.
You gotta shut that dude down, ASAP.
I mean, but and having said that, UCL are doing quite well. They've had this disadvantage for the past 20 minutes. They've gone to 34 minutes right now, and they still haven't. Yeah, they haven't let Purple Side take any more objectives even. They haven't gone into the inhibs yet. So, if they can keep turtling this out, that's their chance to stay in this game and get back into it.
Okay, what's going on now? Oh.
And I mean, like, taking off the Baron was so important. If they had lost that, that probably would have been game.
I think that would have been endgame.
Yeah, for sure.
That
and they still got Baron for 3 members, which is why they're able to. Why Purple Side really can't take any objectives here. Which is, this is so good for them.
One of the members is support, but at least they got on Gnar, who is one of the big damage dealers, and one of the big, I think, problems for Purple Team. Because once Purple Team shuts Gnar down, they UCL loses a major tank and major damage dealer.
Something we didn't mention actually is that UCL have no AP champs. They have no champs that have like enough AP to do damage, so they go for an AD comp. And then look at Mundo. Mundo's got the Randuin, Sunfire Cape, and the Thorn Mail already.
Randuin, he's gonna be a major pain. Yeah, unless Nami starts building, I don't know, Rabadons. And starts really hurting
no
with
clue
him.
how UCL are going to kill this Mundo. He is so strong, especially against AD.
I think they're waiting on Gnar to just stun him and kill everybody else. Because look at him, he's not even going ahead of everyone else. They're letting Corky go out in front, and Corky doesn't care.
Yeah, it's true. This Mundo should really be at the
He
front
should
line.
be tanking. I don't know what he's been thinking, letting Corky wander off. I mean, sure, Corky's
is so strong.
Oh, that's true. Well, early game he wasn't, but look at him now. Look at him now, ladies and gentlemen. He is frightening me.
And you just saw Purple Side ping the top turret. This has been a problem throughout the game, which is that their control of the side lanes hasn't been very strong. Whenever they try to make a push, the top lane is pushing against them, and they haven't got a lane helping them out, which means that they're going to have to, if they take too long, if they stall out too much, they have to...
Oh, wait! Did he try to start something? They tried to start something! Corky is down! Thresh is down! Mega Gnar is up!
Nice.
Because of double kill on Serath! Holy shit!
Wow, and that Gnar!
Oh my god, J4 just barely got out! Oh, come on!
This was the fight that UCL needed.
This is the fight they really needed. Look at that Gnar tanking like a beast. Tanking like a beast. Purple turret destroyed. I think they might... No, they're not going to go. Are they going for a second turret? They're going for a second turret. I think they can take it. And they're going for the J4 as well.
They've just taken out 3 of the members. They've taken out the Corky and the Zero.
And they've taken a turret for themselves. Well done.
Wow, what a comeback right there.
Oh my god. I don't even know how they managed that. How did they manage that? It was a good initiate with a Nami.
It was a perfect engage from Flamsy. Flamsy on the Lee Sin, he got the Q onto the Corky, he followed it up, flashed in and ulted, and then at the same time Zed ulted against the Corky, and he completely took him out straight away.
And nobody was able to react. When the Nami comes in, the Tristana comes in, everyone comes in and it's like, yo!
Yeah, that was just such perfect team play there. Really amazing. And
Well
completely,
done. This is the synergy they needed to build up. It's been 38
yeah.
minutes, but this is their synergy. I
And
think
look
they
at the
just
gold. It's 54k to 58k. At
they made that
38 minutes, this
4K.
really doesn't matter. The gold lead, like, once we get so late, this late into the game, the gold means less and less as everyone gets into the 6 item builds. So that was just the perfect fight for
That
UCL.
was well
And
done on UCL's part, but they might have been a bit caught out. Leeson is there in top lane.
oof,
Nar is there in top lane. I think they got
Yeah.
caught out, but Nar lands that ulti
That-
like a beast. Well done. He's going
whoa,
after
a
Corki
3-man
again.
ult into
He
the
can't
wall.
take Corki. They took him down, but Flamsy's still alive. They managed to defend that turret. To be
Ow.
fair, I think they just got caught out at such a bad time.
I think
the-
it was really bad decision making.
It was
you
really
can
bad.
see
They shouldn't have
Leeson-
been alone. Those two should not have been alone.
The thing is that Leeson thought that they had the Mundo, and they didn't realize because they don't have ward coverage in their jungle that the rest of the team was collapsing down. So Leeson went in to get the ult into the Mundo and push him in, but then the rest of the team collapsed.
Which is a shame after that lovely fight, but there you go. Turrets are pretty even on both sides, which is amazing for UCL. Well done. Yeah, turrets.
Yeah, and I mean, look at if we think about the purple side decision making there. After they took out the Gnar, UCL have no tank now. They have no front line, which means that purple side had the advantage. They should have pushed and tried to take an objective just then. But
They
I
took
mean,
a turret. They managed to take one.
yeah, I feel like they should have taken the inhib as well though, because they had. If you look at Gnar, he's just coming up right now, so they had about 30 to 40 seconds where they had a 5v4 and could have pushed for more objectives.
I think they were afraid because Tristana is starting to come into her late game. Maybe not as strong a late game as she would have liked, but she's definitely starting to come into that late game.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, they're definitely playing really passive, and personally, I think a little bit too passive.
Who, Leeds or UCL?
Leeds, yeah, purple side.
That's true. They're not really properly taking advantage of the
Yeah.
the lead that they've been given.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not living up to their name. Damn it, guys.
And if we look back to the lanes again, none of the side lanes are pushing for purple side, which means that if they try to push this mid lane, they're not going to have any lanes helping them out. In fact, the top lane is pushing towards them, and only the bottom lane is pushing out.
Honestly, if I was UCL, I would just go up a little bit and get rid of that top turret. It only needs one hit. I don't know if they'd manage a 4v5 though, which is probably what they're thinking. Like, we could split push, but it might be dangerous because look at the strength of these guys right now.
Yeah, I think they're doing the same strategy where they're trying to hold out in the 5v5 and just turtle us out further.
Until
Which
they
is-
manage a really good initiate.
Yeah, exactly. They're looking for that perfect initiation to get like the last one and get back into this game. Having said that, they have purple side have the bottom lane pushing for them, so they might rotate down there and take advantage of that.
I think that would be smart of them because at least that means they're doing something with their lead rather than just holding the fort. They don't need to hold the fort. There's no fort to hold. Despite the fact that they're low on turrets, they are still a little bit stronger than UCL. Purple
Yeah,
team's taken the dragon, but at this point, I don't think they really need that gold.
Yeah, so the gold, I mean, it helps, but it's not going to be a massive difference. And you see Mundo's moving up. In the end, they had to send Mundo up to clear up the wave. The same with the Gnar, and basically UCL successfully stalled out again.
Well done on them. I wonder
Yeah,
if
and
Nar
this
would
is-
be able to split push this out. No, Nar's heading back. They're all heading back. No, it's just Corki and J4, and they're
Yeah.
bringing in Xerath and... Yeah, they're bringing in Xerath and Thresh to hold the mid lane. What are they doing?
So, I mean, if you look at the bot lane there, it was really intelligent what the Gnar was doing. He said he didn't put the whole wave. He left one of the minions for the rest of the wave to take out, and it means that this bot lane wave is now stacking, and that's going to make sure that the bot lane pushes for UCL again.
But I think they
And-
need
and
to
this
start doing that on top. Yeah?
Yeah, and this is exactly what's been keeping UCL in the game. Because every time, whichever lane the Gnar goes to, he leaves it so that it pushes for them. against the red side, which is stopping the red side, stopping the purple side from pushing out every time they want to try and take an objective.
Oh no, I think there's going to be a big fight in mid. There is a big fight in mid. Unfortunately,
Wow.
Lee Sin got caught out, but he is making a cataclysm by J4. Lee Sin is now down, but Xerath is now down. And unfortunately, they took out Mega Gnar. That was way too close for comfort. I think people might go down. Yeah, Tristana is down. Nami is still up. Zed is still up. But just barely.
That was a really bad fight for UCL.
That was a really bad fight. I think because Lee Sin was trying to take them down, but they noticed, they turned, they took him out. So they're taking an inner turret. I think they're going to take an inhib. Nami trying her best to defend, but Nami's not exactly the best of defenders. And they've taken an inhib. Leeds has taken the first inhib.
Yeah, it was. UCL tried to make the same kind of engage. You saw the Lee Sin land a Q on the Corki, and he folded up, tried to get the flash ult with the Zed ulti, but Corki was able to get away this time. And if they can't take out the ADC, they're not going to win the fight.
They're taking Baron. Leeds is taking Baron right now.
Yeah, and this is going to be really hard.
Nami and Zed are trying to come in after them, but that's not particularly smart, ladies and gentlemen. Nami is down now. Zed is just not going to push his chances. He knows.
This. Wow,
Ooh,
that was a bad
that
decision.
was bad.
Just keep going in with the Nami there.
Yeah. I mean, if she managed to go in and actually hit the Baron first.
Yeah.
But I don't blame her. This is some pretty intense situation. And as I said before, Nami is not a good duelist. You get her in there, and even in like a team fight, if she's cornered by anyone, her chances of surviving are almost nil unless she flashes out or she knows a teammate's there.
That was just. I mean, they had a 2v4 there. There was really such a low percentage of actually being able to store that burn.
I think they might as well have pushed something up.
Yeah.
Rather than go for Baron.
Yeah. So UCL need to just keep stalling this out again.
Especially with the Baron. This is
and we're at 45 minutes, so this gold lead is less and less important. If they can just stall this out, make sure that they can protect the rest of their inhibs, they still have a chance of staying in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, just hold on 1 second.
Sure. Okay, let's see what's going on. In the meantime, while Dan is currently out of position, I will attempt to analyze as I get hype about things. Obviously, that's not going to go well. We've got people coming down in bot lane. We've got them coming down. They've gone down on Lee Sin. Oh, they gone down on Lee Sin. Went on Lee Sin. Lee Sin is down. Cataclysm, but Narg jumps out. Tristana jumps away. And they can't take anyone else. Gnar is just on the run. Gnar becomes Mega Gnar. Everyone's still on the run. What is going on, guys? What is going on is that we have a 5-man push from Leeds in bot lane. I think they're going to take the turret. Jarvan tries to go in. Jarvan can't. The Nami wave is not distracting anyone anymore. It's like a pleasant spring breeze. But another inhibitor has been taken down, and this is not looking good for UCL. Oh shit! You're gonna hear that a lot. Right now, I think that is pretty much the UCL reaction. It's like, oh shit, what can we do? They're taking a 3rd turret up top. Leeds is taking a 3rd turret. It's a 5-man push from them. Jarvan might go in. Jarvan's not gonna go in, but UCL is definitely on the defensive. They've taken all 3. Dude!
Oh.
All 3 agents have been taken. It was some intense stuff happening while you were away. Zed trying to defend. Zed is dead. Nami and... Well, pretty much everyone running. Xerath is getting terrifying. Didn't manage to kill Nami. And... game is over. UCL White has surrendered. Well played by them. They managed to stall out, but by the time that Leeds got their Baron, I think it was almost entirely sure that they couldn't